And you can see me, we are 500 already plus in this session. Just do me one favor by spinning the love emoji. If you can't hear me and you can see me, spin the love emoji, please. Let's do that quickly. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so tonight we are going to be looking at, we're going to be having a very important, powerful section. And I'm super glad, super excited to welcome every one of you guys in this meeting. At this point, you can stop spinning the love emoji right now. So we are resuming officially today. And today I'm so excited, super excited to actually have this section with us. For some of our existing community and members who have been following up, waiting for this resumption, I want to say congratulations to all of us. It's a big win. And today, I believe everybody is literally smiling. Everybody is quite happy. Everybody is just so happy. I've been getting a couple of messages from you guys. Now, for newbies, because I know some of you invited a lot of friends, a lot of family members for in this particular section tonight to listen to what Dexify is all about. So I'm just going to assume that we have a couple of people who are new among us, who want to know what we do here. Why have all of us gathered together to listen to the presentation tonight? So I'm going to give us a quick presentation of what we've done in the past and what we are currently doing right now. So let me start by saying, introducing myself rather. My name is Iwegide. I'm going to just have, for those who want the recorded version, the meeting is on record, so you can always get access to the recording. All right, my name is Igwe popularly known as Your Money. So I'm going to be hosting this meeting tonight alongside some other co-hosts. And today we are going to be learning what Dexify is all about and how you can use this powerful uncommon tool to make money, literally to build wealth. All right, so Dexify is actually a liquidity provision system, an LOP system, a system that helps automate liquidity provision and help users make money in demand on autopilot. So it's actually an app, an AI automation system that literally prints in dollars for people anywhere you are in the world. And I'm going to actually explain how it does this and how you can actually be a beneficiary of this particular system. Now, I want to start by saying this. This is not one of the system you've come across before or one of the business model you've ventured before. I want you to just give us your own divided attention. Probably you are in a place that is quite noisy, or a couple of things are happening around you right now. What I am begging you, this meeting is just 1 hour, and we're not going to see 1 hour. We started by literally 9:10 on the dot. By 10:10 on the dot, we're going to be ending the meeting. So spare me your 1 hour and learn how your life will literally be transformed forever. When I mean forever, I mean forever. So we are talking about liquidity provision. And somebody might want to ask, what is liquidity provision all about? So in the cryptocurrency world or in the blockchain ecosystem, the Web3 world in general, there are so many ways people can make money on the internet, so many ways. Now, pay attention, please. Don't be divided. We've got a lot of things to share with you, and you can only grab every single thing when you pay attention. I will still share my screen. I will still go in practical. I'm still going to show you a lot of things. We're just doing the preamble, which is the pre-test, and I want you to pay very good attention. In fact, get your notebook ready to write, to take notes, and give me your ears. All right. So liquidity means money. And in the cryptocurrency, as I was trying to say before now, that there are so many ways people make money in the cryptocurrency world. Some of the ways include trading, spots, buying and selling, buying low when it's low and selling when it's high. And, buying crypto to hold, which is holding. We have, and in trading, there are many common ones, arbitrage trading. We have so many ways, which if you've been following us before now, you've seen us talk about some of these ways. We've been having series of teachings in this space. Now, one of the most undermined, people have not really discovered it because it seems a little bit, let's say, technical. So I believe everybody can hear me right now. So please pay attention. Please, if you can still hear me, just pin the love emoji. Sorry, I think we had issue with network a little bit. Pin the love emoji again. Let me be sure everybody can hear me. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. So one of the most common way people make money in the crypto market is liquidity provision, and this is how it works. Whenever for anybody to come into this space, in the crypto space, you say you are doing anything in crypto in the entire world, it means you are either buying a crypto coin or you are selling. So I always say people are literally trading, whether you are buying to hold for a long time and sell. At the end of the day, nobody buys to hold forever. You buy crypto coin to sell at a particular point in time. So people are always buying or they are selling. And when you are doing the word buying and selling, you are a trader. And that is what a lot of us know about cryptocurrency. We just have this knowledge about trading. You buy low, you sell high, or you buy to trade futures, which is like you are trading directional movements of coins. Now, people don't know that you can actually make money without buying to sell or without buying to hold. And I will teach you how. Without Launchpad, without IDOs, without ICOs, without airdrop, without farming, without some of these things that you guys know about, there is one way, and that one way is the fastest way, the most secured way, the safest way, and the best way to make money in the crypto space. Whether you've done crypto before, or you've done trading, you've burnt your capitals, you've burnt your fingers, or you literally hate crypto because of the involvement some of you got involved. Maybe somebody got you into crypto and you got your fingers burnt or something happened along the way and you just said, I will never do this shit again in my life. And maybe you made up your mind you will never do crypto again in my life, in your life rather. Now pay attention. I want to prove you that that thing you want to run away from, you missed it. There is a better way to do it and build wealth. Yeah. So I also want to let you know that what you'll be learning tonight is a system that literally have been able to generate an average of $200,000 monthly income for some of our students who are using these robots, who are actually using this system rather. And it will be better now because when I have a robot, I can do it better. And without focusing your mind on the figures you make, focus your mind on what you will hear me talk about, what you will learn tonight. And I think that will change everything for you. Now, back to liquidity provision. Liquidity provision is simply you making money when people buy and sell without you involving yourself in the buying and selling. It means you are making money from traders without you trading. That means you don't have business with buying and selling. Whether people are buying and they are losing money because the market is crashing, or they are selling and they are regretting because the market is pumping. Where they are buying and selling, whether market is crashing or dumping, you will be making money because you are either buying to make money when the market pumps, or you are selling, because you are trying to take profit or whatever. So what we want to learn is how you can be able to make money from those who are actively involved in trading. And some persons might want to let me know that, what if the whole world stopped trading? Now, the world will revolve around trading. People can never stop trading. Do you know why? If trading have to stop, that means crypto does not exist anymore. And cryptocurrency is the most adopted digital currency in the world right now. Literally all countries in Asia have adopted crypto. The Western countries like the US, Coinbase is founded in the US. Is literally Donald Trump, the president of the US, is actively in crypto, who even created a coin by himself and called it Trump. And we have a lot of world powers who have adopted crypto, meaning that crypto have come to stay. There's no argument whether crypto is going to fold up in the future. It's just an innovation that have come to stay forever. Now, having agreed with that, if crypto have come to stay, trading have come to stay. What I mean trading, it means people must always buy coin and they will always sell coin. Now, the trick is this, or when a lot of people who will tell you trading have come to stay, so you have to be a trader. Trading is risky. Trading involves definitely technical knowledge. There is what we call technical analysis, fundamental analysis, sentimental analysis. And when you are an expert in analyzing the market, in the trading market, I also want to let you know that you can never beat the market, meaning that those exchange you are trading with, like the, they need to make money, meaning that sometimes it's a win and lose thing. Some persons have mastered it to the point that they are so sure that they will always win, or they will be on the winning side moreover. But the truth is this: people must always buy coin because they want to make money. Coin have built wealth. People have literally bought coins, and the coin pumped, making them multimillionaires and billionaires. So it is buying and selling will always exist. That's what I want to establish. And because it will always exist, it means liquidity providers are the most relevant people in the world. To become a liquidity provider, you need to actually power traders. Trading does not exist without liquidity providers. Meaning that if I'm a trader, I can't buy and sell if there is no liquidity in a coin. And this is what I mean. I am trying to explain liquidity provision in the basic way anybody can understand. This is it. Pay attention. I'm just so excited because we will soon enter this next phase, which will blow up your mind. Now, whenever anybody creates a coin, let's say I create a coin today and I call it Gideon coin, for example, or whatever name I give it to. Before people can be able to buy or sell that coin or token, I must provide liquidity in that coin, or somebody must provide liquidity in that coin. So without liquidity in a coin, that coin cannot be valued. That coin cannot be tradable. It means if I create a coin, to create a coin, it simply means I went to the market and I just did some little things in a desk platform, and I call it a coin. It's just a letter with symbol. That is a coin. So what make it a coin real time, what give it value is liquidity. That liquidity is money. It means money. Liquidity in crypto means money. So it means when there is no value in terms of liquidity, money, in a token, it becomes worthless. That is why some of you that have purchased coin before, that does digital trading and meme trading, you once purchase a coin and you discover that you can't be able to sell the coin because there is no liquidity in that coin. Over 600 already. Amazing. Now, when there is no liquidity in a coin, it's not tradable. You can't buy or sell the coin. That is the truth. Meaning that liquidity, somebody provided it. And the person that provided that liquidity is called a liquidity provider. The person is not a trader. He's not buying to sell. His job is only to provide liquidity in coins. And when he does that, those who are buying and selling, he will be making money from them. I'll tell you how he's making money from them. So think about liquidity providers like bank owners, people that own institution. Think about it for those of you that lives in probably an estate that have, I live in Nigeria, and in Lagos, Nigeria, there is a gate, a popular gate in Lagos we call toll gate. Now, that toll gate, somebody built toll gate. Whenever you want to pass the toll gate or some toll gate that are functional, or some estate gate, okay, let me use airport. I think every country in the world have an airport. In most airports, before you can access going into the airport, you pay a fee when you are going in. That fee you pay, you are providing liquidity to the airport authority, to the airport system, or to the government that owns the airport. Now, think about liquidity providers as the owners of that airport. You are like an institution owner. Think about those who are paying those fees in the toll gate or in the airport, like traders who are buying and selling. Traders are always spending money. Liquidity providers are always earning money, earning fees from them. Liquidity providers continue to earn money from traders because they provided the enabling environment for them to trade. That means they were the powers of traders. They power traders. They are the one that make the possibility of trading to exist. Without liquidity providers, they can't be traders. I am still trying to break it down to the simplest form anybody can understand. And finally, in my example I'm trying to cite, I will say this. When you go to bank, and you deposit your money in the bank, it is your money. You go to withdraw your money in the bank. Sometimes you might be wondering, how does these bank owners make money themselves? Now, for those who are joining us, this training is going to be a bit, it's 1 hour training, and we're going to be learning a whole lot tonight. Make sure you just stick to the end of this training. It's mind blowing. Please go nowhere. Now, you might be wondering, these bank owners, how do they make money? These guys are like, they are opening bank branches in different places. You see a bank opening in a particular community. You can see like 5, 10 banks. You might be wondering, how do they make money? Pay attention. They make money from you and myself, from you and all of us, because we use the bank. When you go to, deposit your money in the bank, you deposit like 1 million in the bank, and you are going back at the end of the day, you keep your money in the bank. As your money, they're helping you to keep your money. They're deducting ATM charges for every transaction you make with your banking app. They take small fees. And at the end of the day, you look at it, this money is quite small. From 1 million, they just took like $2 or $1. Accumulation of $1 from 1 million people is $1 million. Now, it's a game of numbers. And I will show you how liquidity provision is a game of numbers. And those numbers, you don't need to find it. It exists. And how you can make the money. So this is how liquidity providers make money. Anytime a trader comes to trade, because you provided liquidity for that particular coin, they come to buy a particular crypto coin. Hope I'm still audible, please, because it's literally looking as if I'm hanging. If you can still hear me, can you spin the love emoji? I want to be sure I'm still audible. Can you spin the love emoji if you can still hear me, please? If you can still hear me, can you spin the love emoji, please? All right, thank you. I want to get more love emojis if you can still hear me. Spin the love emoji. I'm just seeing some couple of you. Love emojis. Get me more love emojis. I want to be sure everybody can hear me. Let me share my screen. Get me more love emojis, guys. You can hear me? Okay. All right. I think we told admins. I'm going to just admit some of our admins right now. We have, I am making some people some admin. So admin, whenever I talk, always please reply me, turn off your mic and reply so I will be able to know you guys can hear me. All right, thank you. I can see most people can hear me now. Pay attention. Now, this is how liquidity providers make money. Anytime traders come to buy coin, anybody in the world come to buy a particular token, the person pay fees. These fees are called transaction fees. In crypto, we call it gas fees. And when you pay this gas fee, you might be wondering, where does this gas fee go? The gas fee or transaction fee actually goes back to the pool that provided liquidity for you. Now, that pool is like a basket or a cup that has been created for that token, and there can be multiple pools in a token. So whenever somebody buy a coin, the person pay a little fee. It might be 0.5% of the entire capital is using to buy. It might be 1%, sometimes slippage might be up to 2, 5, 10%, or even less than that. Some exchanges are as low as gasless, but you still pay fee whenever you are buying. Those fees you are paying are called gas fee, and this fee is going back to a pool that enabled you to provide liquidity. Now, in that pool, there are so many people that provided liquidity in that pool. At the end of the day, these liquidity providers, the money will be distributed across all providers. They didn't buy a coin to sell when it's high. They only provided liquidity for you, and as you trade, they make money. However, today, I want to show you how you can become a liquidity provider, no longer a trader. No longer the one people are making money from, because for every trader, there are those who are making money from them. Those who are providing liquidity for them are the ones making money from them. So instead of you trading actively buying and selling, you'll be making fees from those who are actively buying and selling. All right, so I'm going to start sharing my screen because of our time, so we can be able to look into it practically. I'll show you guys how to do this and how easy it is to be able to do this. All right, so I believe you all can see my screen at this point. Please let me know by putting up the love emoji if you can see my screen. Just love emoji. Put up the love emoji. Let me see. All right, thank you. Now, look at this. I am in a platform called Deskrana. This is actually where most Solana coins are listed, and I'm currently searching. If you look at this with me, you are going to be seeing the first coin here is called Fine 999.9. I am just with a 5.6 million volume. I just want to look at this particular one. It's called Chibi with 6.3 million volumes. I'm going to open it. Now, look at Chibi. And looking at Chibi, look at this. Look at this. Chibi was created 1 day ago. That was yesterday. Between yesterday and today, Chibi, about 63,000 transactions has happened on Chibi. That means people have either bought or sold 63,000 times. 63,000 transactions. Now, for each of these transactions that happened, everybody that did this once paid either $0.1 or $10, depending on the gas fee they pay. They are paying an average of this amount I just mentioned right now, meaning that they are paying money. Some of them are paying as high as $2, $3, $5, $10. And just in 1 day, in 24 hours, you can see here, Chibi has generated over $6.3 million volume. Obviously, that is what you can see here. And you might be wondering, those who bought this coin, who saw it earlier to buy it, I mean, those traders who bought it, some of them will be losing money when Chibi start going down. In the 5 minutes, Chibi is going down by -5. In 6 hours, Chibi is going down. In 24 hours, it's still on profit. Now, those who bought in the past 6 hours are currently on loss by 15%. Those who bought in the past 5 minutes are currently on loss by what? This. And sometimes you might not predict when it's going to go massively down or high. Now, because it's a volatile coin, it's a volatile token. But do you know that people that provided liquidity for this coin are actively making money? In this coin right now, have about 153,000 liquidity, as you can see right in here. 154,000 liquidity. It just increased. 155,000. You can see it is increasing per time. People are actively providing liquidity. Now, this is across multiple pools, across all pools, not in one particular pool, across Radium, Oka, Matura, and all the pools. On Solana, people that are providing liquidity on this coin is $155,000. And the transaction is this, and it's still increasing. Now, out of this money that have been provided as a liquidity to power these traders who are actively buying and selling this coin, let me tell you that, do you know that this volume generated the actual amount of money people are making money from this? This coin has generated 155K in liquidity. And I'm going to show you how many persons provided liquidity to this in this particular coin and in the past 24 hours, and how much they've been able to make without risking their money to the volatile nature of this coin, without risking their money to only make money when this coin goes up. Remember, everybody that buy this coin right now can only make money when the coin goes up. But liquidity providers make money whether the coin is going up or is coming down. And what do I mean? They make money whether the coin is going up or is coming down. Look at this. Look at this. You can see where they write Chibiso. So when you provide liquidity in a pair, even though there are different types. I'm going to teach us. Subsequently, I will teach us different type of liquidity provision. Now I'm giving us two sideways liquidity provision, which is a liquidity provision that allows you to provide liquidity in a pair. Meaning that you can provide liquidity in Chibi or in SO. So if I provide liquidity in Chibi and so, which is one pair, it means that anytime somebody comes into the market to buy Chibi, I am making money. And whenever somebody comes into the market to sell Chibi, I am still making money. So whether you are coming to buy Chibi or you are selling, if you are buying, you are bringing so into the pool. And if you are selling, you are bringing you are bringing Chibi into the pool. If I buy, I am carrying my soul to put inside a pool. And if I'm selling, I'm taking back what? My soul, and I'm giving back the Chibi inside the soul. So whether you are bringing Chibi or you are bringing soul, you are actively making money. And this is crazy, guys. Now, a minute, let me just put my phone in DND so that we can have a meeting. Now, to provide liquidity is a bit complex. I will show you how it happened. I want to provide liquidity in this token myself, manually, by myself right now. What do I need to do? I will first need to buy Chibi. And then I will need to buy So. Then I will now look for platforms like maybe any Solana platform like Jupiter, like Sofre, and the rest. I will have to split my money into Chibi and So, and then go into any DEX platform where I can provide liquidity. There are a couple of them. When I enter into the centralized exchange platform where I can provide liquidity, I will then be able to learn the metrics on liquidity provision to understand bin calculation, bin balancing, and etc. and provide liquidity. Then begin to monitor this token to know when it has hit my desired earning I want to take off. Even though you can decide not to monitor, you can provide liquidity and leave it for 1 year and go back to sleep. Now, whenever I have made some money, I will close the position and then go back to convert. When I close the position and I leave my money in Chibi and So, I have not actually made money because Chibi and So can go up and they can go down. Because you are still like someone who bought Chibi and So, even though you've made some money. So I will still need to convert Chibi and So into stable coin before I am sure with guarantee that I have made money. So I'm taking my stable coin, which is USDC, to go get Chibi and So. After much research, I will first have to research whether Chibi and So is the best coin for me to provide liquidity. And you can do the research in different platforms, but all this whole process is not necessary. Yeah, they are not necessary because before us, we have an automated liquidity provision machine. A liquidity provision machine that literally provides liquidity for us, whether we know anything about liquidity provision. The time it takes to provide a liquidity in one coin can be up to 1 hour to 6 hours or 30 minutes if you're very fast. Why? You have to go and research on the coin you want to provide liquidity on. You have to research whether, okay, this coin, why are you researching? It's not because you want to, the liquidity provision is risky. You are researching because you want to make sure that people are buying and selling the coin. Once you provide liquidity in coins, people are not buying and selling. You will make money. That is just it. You will not make money. But provided people are buying and people are selling that coin, you are 1,000,000% going to make money. Yeah. Because you must make fees. Anytime one person buy, the person pays fees. You make money from the person. Anybody, the person sell, you make money because you make money as people buy and they sell the coin. So provided people are buying and selling the coin, you must be making money. So you want to provide liquidity yourself, you will research on the coin. After researching on the coin, you will have to, sorry guys, I'm trying to having a call back to back, trying to stop it. So you have to research on the coin. After researching on the coin, you will go ahead to buy the tokens and split it. Research on the pool you want to provide liquidity because there are many pools, or you create a pool yourself and you go inside that pool, check if the pool is best for you. They have enough fees to pay. They provide enough fee for providers, and then you can be able to provide liquidity. But do you know that there is a robot called Dexify. Yup. This robot provides liquidity for you, whether you know anything about liquidity provision, you don't know, you've heard about it, you have not heard about it. It does the entire process in a single click. You can just provide liquidity in any coin of your choice and go back to sleep. So in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to walk you into the Dexify robot, how it has been able to power liquidity providers by helping them provide liquidity into multiple pools and actually provide liquidity into more than 50 pools in a single click and can help you make money even if you're sleeping. Now, let me say this. Let me tell you again. There is no better way in the world to make money than what I'm teaching you right now. See, I'll say this. I didn't say it at the beginning. I am a trader with 12 years experience. I started doing this crypto chain you're running right now since 2000. I learned about it. 212, but I kicked off officially 214. So within 212 to 214, I was just getting myself acquainted in crypto. And 214, I started trading crypto and I've been trading actively. I've been in the crypto world doing different things in crypto till today. And I want to show you that, tell you that as a seasoned, experienced trader who literally learned about liquidity provision, there is no measurable way, comparable way. People, you don't even compare trading and liquidity provision. It can be compelling trading with some other things because trading is, anyways, let's not go into that. But the liquidity provision is 1,000,000% safer. And liquidity provision is the best way to make money. Funny enough, people don't know. It's even way faster than trading. You make money way faster. I'm going to show you. And you're going to literally see it. Way faster, way better, way safer. Well, I'm not literally telling you that trading is completely out of it, but I'm just trying to tell you that there is something better. And also, I also want to say this, that most of people who have done online businesses have been engaged in gambling. We'll come to that later on. For now, let's jump on the practical session. All right. To be sure you can see hear me, just head over and see spin that love emoji. We have 635 persons in this live session. Spin that love emoji to be sure you can see hear me. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I see you. I see you guys. Thank you. So why I'm trying to go that, why I'm trying to do that, let me just log this fellow who have been trying to call me. So we are heading over right now to the robots to learn how we can use the robots. Just keep on spinning that love emoji. Keep on spinning that love emoji. Thank you. I want to see it. All right. Thank you. Thank you. So now, this is the robots called Dexify. Now I am going to teach you how this robot work. I'm going to show you how this robot can help you become a multimillionaire, can help you make money. I am just here with the account I normally use for training. I'm logged into the robots. Now, this robots, we started this some time now. And if you have been using the robots, pay attention. I'm still going to address some of you guys who have been old users before we migrated into using smart contract and some other things we are using right now. Before the end of the meeting, I will talk to you. For right now, I'm talking to those of you and some of the new members who don't even understand what this robot do. So you can be able to understand the power of this robot and how you can make money for yourself using this robot. Now, if you look closely right now, you can see I am logged into the robot. And I want to show you how this robot works. I'll first walk you through the UI of the robot. That means the interface of the robot. What you see, all these things you are seeing, what they all mean, and call it, let me just please, what they all mean, and how you can be able to get yourself used to it. Now, this is it. These robots have a lot of sections, and I'll first by explaining this section is called the home page. They have positions, discover, the bot section, account, and where you can get some other more information. We have the explore, the positions, the academy, and upgrade. Now, let me say this quickly. These robots provide you which it helps you to automate liquidity provision. It literally helps you to make money providing liquidity. And it does this by automating the process. And this is it. First and foremost, when you get access to the robot, you need to have a wallet. So I'll come to this section called More, and you can see wallets. I'll click on wallets. You need to have a wallet. Once you have a wallet, the wallet does not need to be inside the robot. What I mean, the wallet, you don't need to create the wallet inside this robot, right? The wallet can be it has to be external wallet. Before now, we have a non-custodial wallet, but it's no longer available. It has to be completely external wallet, meaning that you have to use either Jupyter, Phantom, or Souffle, and you connect the robot, the wallet rather, to the robot. This external wallet is where your money stays. Your money does not stay with the robot. Your capital, whether you have $1 million to provide liquidity with, or you have $10 to provide liquidity with, your $10 or your $1 million will not stay with the robot. Your capital is going to stay completely in your hands, meaning that only you can access at any time. No other person have access to the money. Now, to be able to provide liquidity, all you need is to come to this section. There are two types. I'm going to explain it. The first one is the manual process. I will explain every functionality of the robot. Sorry, let me get back to this. I'm trying to get to my pin. Okay. We have the manual process. You click on Discover, and here you have the manual process. These are different pools you can provide liquidity on right now. The pools that are currently trending, and this robot fetches these pools with current trending pools that are currently trending in the whole Solana market. So you can see here, you can search by LP score, or by volume, or by new tokens. However, we recommend you search with these two, LP score or by volume. So the token don't need to be new for you to make money, whether it's new or old, provided you have a good score and you have good volume. So if you look at here, you can see over here, TVL, this is total value lock. You can see 24 hours volume on the platform that is providing liquidity. This volume is not the desk cleaner volume. It's not the volume you see in trading. This is not 24 hours trading volume. This is 24 hours liquidity volume, and the fees that has been earned in the past 24 hours. If you come here, you see you have another one. This is another coin. This one is another pool right here. This pool has done $10,000 in volume and 14K TVL, $222 fees. This pool have done the same pair have another pool. This one pair, Chibi. So this pair trended yesterday very well. I made a lot of money from this pair yesterday, from this particular pair providing liquidity. This particular pair again have another pool. This pool have done 93K TVL, 226K volume, and $12,000 fees. So let's assume I want to provide liquidity and I actually want to go with this particular pool. All I need to do right now is to click on it. And once I select it, I need to select any of these strategies, which I'm not going to be going into that because of our time right now. Our time is flying, and I'm trying to cover a lot of things. We got a video that will guide you through on how to provide liquidity step by step with this particular, step by step. I'm going to tell you how to get the video. We have a step-by-step video how to provide liquidity, and this is manual. With this manual, I can provide liquidity per time. It means I can only provide liquidity in one pair per time. A pair simply means two coins that are trading over each other. For example, as you can see here, this one pair. I'm trying to get this again. I don't know why it's always hiding. This is a pair. Chibiso is one pair. Chibiso is just one pair. Now, I can't provide liquidity manual into more than one pair. So if I come to manual, I can only provide liquidity in one pair, which is either fine so, chibi so. You can see that of the chuk so, You can see SK ISO, different pairs. And whenever as people are buying and selling that coin, you are just making money. You are not buy. You don't need to buy. You don't need to sell. Now there is another feature, which is what the automated one, the one that automatically does it for you, and that one is called autonomous LPing. Once I click on bot, as you can see here, trying to get my marker. Okay, look at it here. So once I click on the bot section below here, I click on bots, you can see the autonomous LPing. All I need to do to provide liquidity in autonomous LPing is to come here after setting my robot, which we'll have a video that will show you how to set up the robot step by step, is to come here, choose whether I want to do one-sided. I always want to tell you guys, if you choose manual, the system will be the one to decide whether you are going to do one-sided or two-sided. So in the automatic, you need to be the one to choose whether you want to do the one-sided LPing, which is this, or two-sided LPing. One-sided means you make money from one side of the token as people are buying or selling the token, and it's going to choose the most non-volatile one for you. And two-sided, which is what I basically use, is you make money whether from the two tokens, meaning from SO, like this Chibi one, Chibi SO I sold, you'll be making money from Chibi, you'll be making money from SO. So you choose whether you want to do one-sided or two-sided. Anyone you want to choose, you actually click on it. And once you click on it, you head over to actually decide how much you want to provide liquidity per token. You can say, I want to provide liquidity with minimum is $15. We have $10 here, but I recommend minimum of $15, not less than $15. You can provide liquidity for like let's say you have like $500 or $200, and you want to provide liquidity with $200, for example, and you want to provide liquidity. You decide that I want to provide liquidity with 4 tokens, and I want to do per token. I want to do $25 per token. So $25 in 3 is 75. So, and you can choose 3 or 4. I can decide I want to do 4 tokens because my money covers it. I can choose 4. Once I've chosen 4, I'll come back and choose reward target. This is very, very important. My reward target, remember, in the manual LP, you don't need to do all these settings. And these settings you see me doing is one settings forever. You can set this thing up and go back to sleep. You don't need to come back here to set it again any day. The robot will be running for you. Even if you want to increase the number, the coin, let's say you have lesser money, you've made enough money, and you want to increase how much, you just come here and increase it here. And that is all you need to do. You don't need to actually come set it up again. You just one-time setup. You come here and choose your reward targets. Come here and put, do I want to take my reward every 3% fees earned? This is not take profit. This is fees. This reward target means if you make 3% fees out of your capital, let's say you have $100 you've deployed into a pool, and people are buying and selling. They are using this your $100 to do buying and selling because you provide liquidity for them, and they are giving you fees, and they have given you 3% worth of those fees. Immediately you reach 3%, or any percent you put here, you can put it at 100%, 5%, 6%, 10%, any percent. I'm using 3%, for example. Once it hits that 3% or 5%, as the case may be, it will automatically close that position for you and convert that money. It will convert all your money to stable coins and return your money in your wallet. It means that you only need to have stable coin in your wallet. You don't need to have Solana or any coin. Just have stable coin, USDC. And here, the robot does not use USDT. Pay attention. The robot uses the most 100%, the best stable coin, USDC, is more stable than USDT, or it's more better, rather. Both of them are stable coins. So you only need to have USDC in your wallet. You don't need to buy any coin or sell any coin. Just put USDC in your wallet. Then come to the robot, delegate how much you want the robot to provide liquidity for you. Once you've done the delegation, sign a transaction because the robot does not have access to your money. you need to sign. This is decentralized exchange, and the robot is using smart contracts. So you must sign a transaction. You must sign the transaction once. You just need to sign once. After your delegation, you sign by allowing the robot to use that amount of money to provide liquidity for you. And mind you, the robot does not have capacity to access your capital in your wallet, because your money is in your wallet and we are using an open view smart contract, meaning that the smart contract can only provide liquidity for you with that money in one way. That is how it has been configured. And for anytime you want to provide liquidity, you must sign a transaction with the robot. If the delegation fee exhausts, you will need to sign another transaction to tell the robot, I am signing you to provide liquidity for me with this particular amount of money. Once you sign the delegation fee and you come here, you do these settings, you go ahead, you don't need anything to do with this pool quality advance. If you want, you can actually look at it. This means you want to provide minimum TVL. The robot should catch. It means if it's less than this TVL, the robot will not provide liquidity, or minimum volume, and etc. So these things have been set by default, so you don't need to set it up yourself again, but you can decide to change the settings. Let's say you want to do, if you put it at 500k volume, any volume that is up to 500k, the robot will not provide liquidity in it. So you can actually go with a lesser volume, so the robot can be able to provide liquidity faster for you, like 50k or 25k. So, and you can turn on this one that you said, pause volatile tokens. Once you turn on this particular one, once the robot see any volatile token, it will skip it and it won't provide liquidity for you. Once you've actually enabled these things, which you can leave at default, we have gotten the best for you at default. All you need to do is to come over to the top and turn on this autonomous robot. Once I turn this on, that is just it. The robot will start action. The robot will start working. That is all I need to do, is what? Tell the robot, I want to do this, and I'll come back here and turn on this, turn it on. If I toggle it on, you can see bot activated. Want to show you bot activated? All you need to do is what? Start watching. You can maybe refresh your robot. In the next 5 minutes, every 30 seconds, the robot search the entire crypto market. It searches the entire crypto market, and over here, the robot catches the time market every time. As you can see, I use these features in the last 2 hours, and that is what you can see here. In the last 2 hours, the robot was searched the entire market, and he saw 39 pulls. 2 hours again 40 pulls. 2 hours again 42 pulls. 3 hours again 40 pulls. 3 hours 42 pulls. So it will search the entire all the entire pulls that are currently active based on the settings you're giving it to, and it will provide liquidity for you in the best pools, depending on how many pools you are asking the robot to deploy for you. Remember, you are asking the robot to deploy for you. I have asked it to deploy for me right now in 3 pools with $26 in each of the pools. All you need to do is what? It will search the market and it will be able to provide it. And to see if it has gotten anyone, you click on home and click on positions. Once you click on position, you can see it have opened 2 for me already. You can see it has opened 2 for me. Can you see that here? Now, this is it. Let me show you quickly. You open 2 for me, which is what? Optimistic slash so. And then this particular one, which is called this. Okay, open download so and optimistic so. Now, it's going to be searching and be accumulating fees. All I need to do is to click on each particular position. I will see this is one-sided. You open on one-sided for me because I choose one-sided. And you'll be seeing after, like, in the next couple of minutes, you come here, you see the number of fees that the robot have provided Oh my God. I don't know you guys were not hearing me. Please, I don't know at what point do you stop hearing me, please? Because I've been actively talking and I don't know you guys stop hearing me. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. I don't know when you guys stop hearing me, but I'm so sorry about that. I was just notified right now that you guys were not hearing me and I was busy teaching and talking. So I will go back to here. So what I'm trying to say is this. I really don't know where you stop hearing me. So I'm trying to explain to you that as you can see, the robot has opened the third position and he opened it under in less than 30 seconds. And this is how the robot functions. Whenever this position hits the reward target, which you can see here, which I set up then when I was opening the position, whenever it hits my reward target, it will automatically close the position for me, and it will close that position for me and scan the market again and open the position for me again. So it can continue running for the next 1 year, 2 years, next 7 days, depending on whenever you off the robot. So if the robot will continue to deploy your capital into opening position for you. However, pay attention. There is this place you can see daily spending limits. I will open it. If, for example, is by default at $400, if you open position and you have $1,000 and this daily spending limit is turned on, once you turn it on, it means you are telling the robot, let's say you have $10,000 in your wallet, but you don't want the robot to provide liquidity for you with more than a particular amount. You want the robot to only provide liquidity for you with, let's say, $500, for example. Whenever it exceeds $500 per day, it will not open position again. It will stop opening position. So if you don't want to give the robot a daily spending limit, all you needed to do is to turn it off. Then the robot does not have a daily spending limit. The robot will be relying on the money you delegated when you are opening position or when you are creating the delegation account. So the money you signed when you delegated. Now, this robot will continue to provide liquidity for you. Every time it will always stay in 3 positions. Once you close the position, it scans the market for you, open another position. Once it close, you open again. Once it close, you open again. And anytime, how does it close? Whenever it hits the reward target, which you can see here, I'm trying to get my, okay, this is it. I'm trying to get my marker. Right. So whenever it hits your 4% or 10%, any amount of percent you put here, it will automatically close the position for you. Whether it's 3%, 4%, once it hits the percentage, it will automatically close the position for you and open a new position for you. So your money will continue to be in the market. Whenever you made enough fees and you don't want the robot, let's say you started with, let's say, $100 and you've made a lot of money and you want to close all positions to maybe use your money, all you need to do is to come back to the top and turn off the autonomy bot. All you need to do is to turn it off. I'll come here. Sorry. I'll come back here and turn off the autonomy bot. Once I turn it off, what happens when I turn it off is it will no longer open the next position for me. But if you have an open position, it will wait whenever the robot reaches that open position for you. I mean, your reward target, which you see here, the robot will close that position for you. And that is how it functions. Very simple. The robot functions seamlessly. And to do this, remember, all you needed to have is to have a stable coin in your wallet. Just have USDC in your decentralized wallet. Nobody have access to your wallet at any time. The robot cannot access your wallet. Only you and whoever you give your private keys have access to your wallet. And we recommend always save your private keys offline. Don't send it to people. Secure your private keys. This is decentralized, platform. You don't need in your wallet, you don't need password. Nobody can hold anybody custody of your funds because only you have access to your funds. You sign the robot to LP for you, and the robot, you delegate the amount you want the robot to use to LP for you. The robot does only LP for you, and the robot at any time cannot have access to withdraw your money. It can only provide liquidity with your money and return back the stable coins for you when it has hit reward targets. That is how it functions. And let me now tell you the one of the mind-blowing features we actually introduced to this robot outside the copy LPing features that you can see right in here. If I come head over here right now and I click on discover, you can see here. Can you see what it writes? Top LPS. Now, do you know you can actually copy top LPS? Let me highlight it for you. Look at it here. Now, if people are LPing and they are making money, I'll click on top LPS. You can see these are people who are currently providing liquidity and the amount of money they are making per time. As you can see right here, this person is a user. There's another person. You can search top LPS by PNL, by win rate, by ROI in the past 7 days, past 14 days, past 6 weeks, and all time. So I always like to search in the past 7 days so I can know those who are currently trending, those who are currently LPing per time. To search for them, these are different LPS. And let me show you something. This guy here, this top LPS is not searching for people who are just using the robot LP. It's searching the entire Solana market in the whole world, in the whole crypto world. Provided somebody is doing LP anywhere he is in the world, the robot will search it for you. The robot will give you, you can be able to copy the person. As the person open position, you can be able to copy the person's position per time and we'll teach you how to use it. All you need to do is what? Check their win rate, check the amount of money, their PNL or ROI or whatever. You can come and view profile. Let's assume I want to check this guy right now. I can click on the guy, view profile. I can see that this particular guy at all time have made about $644,000 profit. And his win rate is 90.5%. And this guy have opened 501 positions. That is in the past 30 days. You have opened 501 positions. That means this position is quite small for this amount. That means this guy is probably using a good amount of money to LP. So because even myself in the past 30 days, I do more than 501 positions. Now, performance period, you can in the past 90 days, this guy made $197,000. In the past 14 days, they have made about $291,000. And in the past 6 weeks, he has made $644,000. All you need to do to copying this guy right now is to keep on following. Once I'm following the guy already, that's why she's showing following. So you can see I am already following. So, and once you click on following, whenever the guy open position, you will be able to start copying the guy. And by tomorrow, we are introducing a feature where you can be able to edit your, let's say you want to start following and you want to edit the amount, like the amount you can be following with per time, because right now it's just using proportional following depending on the amount of money you have. So these features, you can be able to enjoy it more from tomorrow. You will see some of the features that are going to be down here for you. So for now, once you start following, whenever the guy open position, it will automatically open for you. And as the guy is making money and closing his position, you are making money. And of course, you can actually be able to see all the guys, the amount of money they are making, and etc. You can see literally every single thing right at your front. So I am still currently open. My 3 positions are currently open. Now, let me tell you something. This position will be closing and opening. It will just be closing and opening. It will be closing, opening, closing, opening, closing, opening. That is how it happened. So it will always remain 3 positions. You can check sometimes it will be 2. After like 2 seconds, it will open again. Once you don't want it to open again, you go to your autonomous bot and lock it. You go to your autonomous bot and then lock it, off it. And if you don't have access to the autonomous features, you need to click on discover and use the manual one, which means you have to provide liquidity one per time. And if you have access to the autonomous zone, you can also use the badge. You can click on badge and decide on the badge section. You can decide provide liquidity into different badge depending on your trading speed. Is work with the trading speed you have, and you can use badge and provide liquidity in badge. But I rather prefer to use the autonomous features than to use badge. Or if you don't have autonomous features, you can use the manual features. Now, there are so many more features that this robot offers you. This robot have an academy. We have an affiliate program where people can also make money by telling others about the robots. We have the academy where people can be able to learn how to LP themselves manually. You can learn from our academy. If I click on academy, you can be able to see all the courses we have and how you can be able to use some of the courses. Right now, let me tell us this because I want to keep to the time. I told us we are going to be closing this feature. So pay attention right now. I want to say this. I believe we still have almost 600% still right in this live training. If you've been listening and actually been enjoying and it's been mind-blowing to you, can you spin the love emoji? I want to see those who are actually, you have gained value in this session and you are super excited to resume European again, to start making money again massively. Just spin the love emoji, guys. Spin the love emoji. Spin it. Just keep it rolling on. I want to see those who are spinning the love emojis. Just keep spinning. All right. I'm just seeing a lot of emojis trying to get users who are currently spinning. Okay, now pay attention. Thank you. Can stop, spinning right now. I want to say this. What you have before you is a compendium of multiple protocols. It's a system that I can beat my chest anytime that I am so proud of. It's a system, I call it the new generation ATM printing machine, money-making machine. When we went and upgrade, and this is for those who have been part of our followers before now, we launched a couple of months ago, February or so, and we did an upgrade after a while because we needed to migrate to our own smart contract so that we give people full control of their funds so that we don't want to intermediate, like be a middleman between people's money. We want everybody who is coming to EDP with this robot to have 100% custody of their funds. Let their money be in their wallets, in their custody, in their hands alone. And to achieve that, what we needed to do was to build a smart contract that can allow you to use your external wallet, that can interact with your external wallet while you LP. And the features are seamlessly, powerfully amazing. I can tell you that with this system, $100,000 monthly is just the tip of the eye. Yeah, because you have a system that massively LP for you. The question is this: do you have liquidity? Once you have liquidity to provide, 100% guarantee you're going to make money. Provide liquidity, you start making money. You are not at the risk of those who are buying and selling. When we have using the other system, the former UI, let me also say this before I actually talk about this one. Before now, we are using a different UI. We're using a different protocol where everything we are using, we literally rebuild the whole system from scratch. That is why it took us a longer time because we needed to stress test, check a lot of things, make sure that we don't have glitches here and there, make sure that you guys are coming to have a seamless experience, to make sure that you are going to be enjoying the system, to make sure that making money is 100% guaranteed by users, to make sure that the robot is, copying, like the copying LP system is copying the right, wallets, copying the right wallets. We improve on even on our autonomous LP. If you check right now, you see it's now super fast. When you want to do autonomous LP before, it will take you like a couple of minutes before you can LP. But right now it's built on a smart contract running on its own. So you just need a single click. In the next 30 seconds, less than 1 minute, you have all your position open for you already, and you start making money. And in closing closing the deal. That means you close the position, very fast, because providing liquidity, you just want to make sure once you earn the fees in your percentage, the robot automatically closes position for you very, very fast. So everything has been improved and worked upon. And we want to say congratulations to all of us once again. And for those of our students who have patiently waited for us at this particular point, we decided that we are going to be compensating you guys with something that I am going to make an announcement on that tomorrow. We have a lot of persons have gotten your demand. So many of you have been asking us. We have deep protocol. Thank you. Some of you are clapping. We have deep protocols. Those who are, please, this is for existing students. The existing students, some of you guys have deep protocols, maybe in the level 1, but you cannot be able to use this to do autonomous LOPing. Pay attention. You can't do autonomous LOPing with your previous deep protocol. Some of you have, because you are in deep protocol 1, deep basic, and some of you don't have money to actually upgrade the protocol and all that. So what we decided to do is to find a way to make sure you are highly compensated for waiting all this while, and then the best compensation we can give to ourselves is to improve the system to make sure that everybody who come in here get the best user experience. And what is bringing you to come in peace to make money, no matter the language and whatever we speak, without you making money, it doesn't make sense. So making money is the goal. So we are quite 100% assured and guaranteed that using the system is going to make you money. Anyway, that is the reason why all of us have gathered here, is to make money. So we are quite assured we've improved the system to the point that we can say we are guaranteed you're going to make money. And that is the most important thing. Once you're making money, everybody will be fine. Last. All of us will be fine. And we make massive money here. You build wealth. In fact, when we are doing the testing phase on the new protocols we built and everything, it was crazy. It was mind-blowing. Fees were being printed here and there, back to back, front and back, every single day. People are going home with massive money because we have to get some partners involved to, we had a lot of a long time beta testing fees, beta testing. And I also want to remind you that there's a file is on Play Store right now, you can download. Now, the new entire interface have not been migrated to Play Store because we wanted to make sure that we've resumed, they will migrate. So by tomorrow, all the new UI can be accessed on Play Store. So if you want to access Desify right now, somebody must have sent you a link. Click on the link and register. If you already have access already, you have an account. For old users, we migrated to a new database, new UI. So, but our database exists, meaning that you are not going to be losing your G protocol. You are not going to be losing anything. Your money, hard money in your wallet or whatever you had before. All the database are still secured because we say version 2. We have 2 versions right now. In fact, this one I just showed you right now, you see the version 1 we improved. Now we have version 2 of Desify, which will be released next month. Now the version 2, we are not releasing it to replace version 1. Version 1 stays forever. Version 2 is for those who don't want to use password to log in. You don't want to use version 2 does not use deep protocol. It does not use gas. It does not use password. It only uses your wallet, and you're not paying any money. It's mind-blowing, right? Well, wait until it's released. We'll tell you how it functions. But in version 1, you need to register and log in with the account. You go to app.desify.com. I think it's not here. You go to app.desify.com, or you get a link from someone, you register, you sign in. Once you've gotten access to the robots, you then get your deep protocol. Once you've gotten your D protocol, your DVIP, whatever you want to get into, you then connect your wallet to the robot and you can start providing liquidity, and you can start making money. And the beautiful thing is this is our first desk platform. When I mean decentralized exchange, first, a European platform that interacts with decentralized exchange. Before now, people do trading in centralized exchange like Binance, BitGet, which is centralized, it's risky. But this is purely decentralized. Only you have access to your money. Nobody have access to your money. Once you connect your wallet, you start LP and start making money. Now, all the functions and features that we are working on will be given to you guys tomorrow. There's one thing you need to do right now. Please, I want to beg you, for those people who have communities, have affiliates, please encourage your members to be in our Discord server. We don't send links in our Discord server. We don't do any of such. In our Discord server is where you ask Desify admins, official admins question. You don't say somebody, and listen, somebody don't, the way it function is this, people are going to send you private message on Discord server. Like they are going to try to send you a friend request on your Discord. Don't accept. Neither myself or any of the admins will send you friend request. You know, whenever we get to this point, people start leaving the meeting, but this is the most important part you need to listen to. We will not send you friend request on our Discord server. If you want to chat any admin, you open a ticket on Discord or on Telegram. You chat admins on Telegram. But even if you're on Telegram, make sure you're on Discord. That is the best way to, the best place to ask to get access to admins immediately, faster. We have a lot of admins who are actively waiting for you on Discord, and they are answering all your questions. Oh, I don't understand how to connect my wallet. Admin is waiting for you on Discord. Okay, I am trying to connect, but I don't understand this feature. What does this mean? Admin will answer you to the tiniest question you want to ask. Tiny, any question at all. We have active admins ready to answer you on Discord. Don't say, I chat admins on WhatsApp, they are not responding. Nobody's going to answer you on WhatsApp. Nobody's answering you on WhatsApp. We don't work with WhatsApp. We work with only Discord and maybe small on Telegram. Why do we want to leave? We left WhatsApp, Telegram to avoid scammers, people trying to create group chat, add you into group chat, people trying to private chat you and all that, people trying to spam you, add you into different groups that looks like our own and spam you. No, on Discord. And don't say somebody private chatted me on Discord that the person uses the admin's name and uses the Desify name. I thought it's a Desify person, and it asked me to send my wallet address, or what is it called, my private keys, and I send it to him, or he asked me to send money in social place. You're on your own. Admin will never ask you to send money. Admin will never private chat you first. Our admins, you are the one to chat us on Discord. Go to Discord, open a ticket and chat admin. They will not close the ticket on their don't ask me your question. A ticket, you can open a ticket right now. The ticket will be open for the next 48 hours. It will be open for you. Anytime you come, you see the ticket. And once you are done, a ticket is closed, admin will close the ticket. When you come back again, you open a new ticket, a new admin will answer you. It can be the same person depending on who is actively, the admin that have a session to a work session on that particular time. The admin will answer you that particular time, will help attend to you. Now, we have officially opened, so congratulations to all of you. The LP system is not enabled for everybody right now. The reason is because we want to make an announcement by tomorrow. We want to make a recorded training, which we've done already. We are compiling it. We are going to release it tomorrow. We have another Zoom meeting tomorrow by 9 p.m. We're going to be here. So before then, we must have released the video, step-by-step walkthrough video that will guide you on how to LP. Why we don't want to open the LP system right now is that most of you will never watch that video. Once we open it right now, everybody will go and start LPing. Even if you don't know what you are doing, you will start LPing. And the amazing thing is that whenever you are doing anything in the crypto space, you are using your money. So the system, you can't lose money here. And because you can't lose money, we don't want you to make your mistake by yourself. So we've taken time to talk about security, how you can secure your money properly by securing your private keys, how to do everything, how to LP manually, how to do the copy LP, how to do the autonomous LP, the batch LP, which is automatic LP, how to do every single thing, setting up your account, linking your wallet unlinking your wallet, so many things we've talked about. We made the step-by-step video for you, compiled it for you. We are putting it on a website, and we are giving you the web. Once you click the link on the website, you see all the videos lined up for you. You can watch it. So we are going to be taking tomorrow to do that, and you are going to be taking time to watch videos, so you make sure you've understood it. Don't say, I used to use the platform before, now I understand everything. No, this is a new UI. That means it's a new UI, it's a new interface. You need to understand everything. Now, somebody say, my ticket has been closed 3 times. Once they have answered your question, they are done, they close. In fact, every time you open a ticket, admin is supposed to close the ticket immediately. It's not answering you. Whenever you come again, you open a ticket, but we ask admins to allow your ticket to last for over 24 hours. In case if you want to ask any other thing to follow up, you can always come and follow up your ticket, and the ticket will still be open for you. Okay? So your ticket will be open for a longer time right now, but whenever you close, you come, you open a new ticket, and admin is there to say answer you. You just tell the person what you want to ask. Right now, what you can start doing right now, if you are a newbie, start registering Desify accounts. Just go back to your group, go back to your, the person who sent you this Zoom link. You will give you a link, register on Desify, download the app, or use the web app until we update the app tomorrow. app.desify.com, log in Desify. You'll be guided, you'll get the video across to you on how you can be able to do this, how you can be able to, set up your account. You get your deep protocols, start getting them ready if you don't have. And let me say this finally, we went on promo before. We have gotten literally almost enough people in Global Pool 6. Our Global Pool is our passive income system that puts you on a monthly salary every month. And I've talked about it tomorrow. I'm going to emphasize on it because of our time. I will talk about it tonight. By next week, Saturday, we are closing the Global Pool for VCs. Those who are in it already is permanently in it for lifetime. You've gotten your D protocol for that access to give you access to Global Pool 6. You are permanently making money for life. But if you can't access the D6, you can never be able to access it again for life after next week Saturday. The reason is because it's costing us chunks of money to make sure people get this reward every single month. It's passive income. However, your earning continues, is forever earning with Global Pool. But even if without Global Pool, you are making money with LOPing, and trust me, this is the best platform that can help you make money on autopilot. There is no trading platform, no platform in the world that do what Desify is doing. So if you are excited what you've heard tonight, and you're super excited, let's go ahead and spin the love emoji as we try closing this meeting. And I'm going to give you my closing note. Spin again, everybody. I want to see those who are excited. Ifeanyi, we have the Kinga, Emmanuel, Williams. Spin, everybody. Spin the love emoji, everybody. Just keep spinning. Keep spinning the love emoji. All right. All right. So a couple of persons. Thank you. All right. So we have another meeting tomorrow by 9 p.m. The same Zoom link you use in joining this meeting, you will use to join tomorrow's meeting. By tomorrow, we are going to be sharing something mind-blowing, and I'm going to be teaching you how to LP in different formats tomorrow, how easy it is. We're going to be doing it for real life. All of us are going to be LPing real time tomorrow. So please make sure you're available tomorrow. That is if the videos are already made available before the timing, right? Even if whether it's made available before the timing or it's not made available before the time, we will still have tomorrow's meeting once it's 9 p.m. tomorrow. Present is mind-blowing. Go and tell someone who need to hear this that there is a system that allows them to make money. And it's not Ponzi scheme that, most of them want a get-rich scheme that promises them they're going to become rich overnight. And, they will tell you to invest money here. This is not an investment scheme. This system allows you to have your money in your hands. And when I mean have your money, go and study. You have your money in your decentralized exchange. That is service exchange in crypto, not centralized. Your money in your Phantom is more secure than your money in Binance because Binance is centralized, Phantom is decentralized. And the system help you provide liquidity, doing the most secured, most service, most amazing and mind-blowing business model for you, even while you were sleeping. You sleep to wake up with money. See you tomorrow by 9 p.m. Have a wonderful night. Good night, everybody. See you guys tomorrow.